Hi, I'm Ryan, a product manager on the Google Home team. Last year, we brought Google Home into the Gemini era, moving beyond simply allowing users to control their devices to a home that acts on your behalf. A home that notices things before you do and that knows what matters to you most. Gemini for Home is now available as a full-stack AI offering for security and home management service providers, built on top of the Google Home APIs that give you access to hundreds of millions of devices, and Gemini features for you to build your own apps and services. Now you can build monetizable services that proactively care for your users, their homes, and the world around them. We're breaking this into 3 parts. First, I'll show you Gemini for Home, bringing the full power of Gemini into the Google Home app and on our devices. Then, Liz will join us to discuss how carriers, ISPs, and security companies can bundle these features to create new, compelling, high-value services. And finally, Mihai will show you how to seamlessly extend Gemini for Home to your own devices with our new partner hardware program, allowing you to build devices with Gemini built in faster than ever before. Let's start with Gemini for Home. The same tools we're making available to developers are already transforming the Google Home experience for users, making it more powerful and proactive. It all starts with understanding what's happening in the home. We've created a brand new camera experience, Camera Intelligence, built with Gemini for Home that actually sees what's happening. Previously, users could only get generic events detected by a camera, things like a person or an animal being detected. Now, Gemini can actually understand what's happening in a home. Instead of a person seen, it knows Robin has driven her toy car down the garden patch. It creates descriptive, relevant notifications for users. We've also transformed how users interact with their homes. With Gemini for Home, users can now talk to their home with Voice or Ask Home, using natural language in a way that's easy and accessible. For years, users have had to deal with robotic-sounding assistants, and they've had to perform complex tasks manually through app functions. Gemini for Home is different. We now have a selection of 10 new natural-sounding voices trained on our latest large language models that have realistic pacing and intonation. Using Voice or by chatting with Ask Home, you can ask anything about the world around you, like, did Sunny chew the shoe on the couch? And receive real-time tailored answers specific to your needs. You can also create automations more easily using natural language. Instead of creating complex logic from scratch, you can simply say things like, if someone is at the front door, show me the doorbell camera on the TV. Gemini for Home even remembers things that you tell it, like who your family members are. With the included Home Brief feature, Gemini uses the hours of sensor data and video data it understands, plus what it knows about your household, to provide relevant daily summaries like, this morning, Julie was seen with a bouquet of flowers. They delivered the flowers to Marina upstairs in the bedroom. It cuts through the noise and allows users to catch up at a glance. These 3 capabilities, Camera Intelligence, Ask Home, and Home Brief, are not just locked inside our app and devices. They're the foundation for an agentic future where Gemini for Home is a partner that can take action, make suggestions, provide reminders, and more. And these are the exact capabilities we're exposing to you today via the Home APIs and our hardware program. We're giving you the ability to build services that fully understand the household context and that your users can interact with directly using natural language. To talk more about that, I'd like to hand it over to Liz.
Thanks, Ryan. Hey everyone, I'm Liz. If you're a service provider, whether a carrier, ISP, or security company, you are the gateway to the home. And we know that what your customers value most isn't just connectivity, it's peace of mind. Gemini for Home lets you provide that peace of mind via a truly personalized service that gives users proactive control of their environment and helps keep them safe. Today, we are enabling you to incorporate new Gemini capabilities like Ask Home directly into your users' experiences by bundling our Google Home Premium subscription with your branded services. Let's look at 3 examples of how you can bring Gemini for Home to your users. First is daily household awareness. Your customers are busy. By bundling Gemini for Home features into your subscription, you can surface what they need to know most. Our Home Brief feature leverages Gemini's understanding of the home, allowing you to give your users a synthesized summary of their home's activity that they can customize to focus on what they care about the most, along with the ability to ask natural questions about their day. Your users will be able to know if the dog walker came by to pick up the dogs using camera intelligence. And their home brief summaries will identify who came and went throughout the day to highlight any notable activity. Second is advanced deterrence. You can also offer premium security features that go beyond simple alarms. Your users can build simulated presence using natural language and Ask Home or by voice to create automations that make it look like someone is home while they're away on vacation. This makes it easy to have your home look occupied even when it's empty. You can also provide users with suggested automations based on historical patterns so they can do things like, when the car leaves the house from the driveway, turn on the cameras and lights for added peace of mind. And third is proactive protection. Help your users cut through the noise of spammy notifications with Gemini's camera intelligence. Whether it's a package that was delivered by UPS, a friend arriving early for dinner, or an unfamiliar person hanging around the porch. Your users will have detailed information about what's going on while they're away, as it happens. Then they can use Ask Home to easily respond to the situation, whether that's unlocking the door for their friend or turning on the house lights. We see this opportunity come to life today with AT&T. AT&T is using Google Home APIs to integrate our Home Premium subscription and Gemini for Home directly into their Connected Life Android and iOS apps. Through this integration, they have access to the various levels of camera intelligence coming directly from their users' Gemini-powered cameras on Google Home, like our Google Nest cameras. AT&T is combining this with the best of their own services, providing LTE backup to deliver a robust, AI-driven security solution, ensuring their users are always connected and protected. This is our vision for Google Home and our ecosystem of partners. We provide the AI infrastructure so you don't have to build it. By leveraging Home APIs, you can build applications that interface directly with Google Home and our Home Premium subscription services, including everything we've shown you in Gemini for Home. Whether you're a carrier looking to increase broadband attachment or a security provider looking to modernize your monitoring services, integrating our Home Premium subscription into your services enables you to deploy Gemini for Home immediately. But to benefit from these subscriptions, users need devices, and you know best what they need in their homes. To help you best serve the needs of your users, we're opening up our hardware program like never before. To tell you how you can build your own devices with Gemini built in, I'll hand it over to Mihai.
Thanks, Liz. Hi, I'm Mihai. We've talked about the software and the services. Ultimately, to deliver these experiences, you need compatible hardware in the home. And for many of you, it is important that this hardware carries your brand. You want the devices sitting on the counter to be a physical extension of your service, reinforcing trust every time a user interacts with it. But the barrier to entry is high. Building AI-native hardware that can see what's happening and support natural language requires massive research and development, long development cycles, and ongoing software maintenance. I am thrilled to announce the expansion of the Google Home Gemini built-in program. This is a turnkey solution designed to let you launch Gemini built-in hardware faster than ever before. We're taking our engineering standards, interoperability, and security protocols and packaging them into easy-to-use reference designs, letting you focus on what matters most, the service experience that you deliver to your customers. This isn't just a spec sheet. It's a fully validated and scalable design we built with our system integrator partner AM Logic and original design manufacturer partners SEI Robotics and Apical. We provide the complete hardware reference design, including the system on a chip, sensors, and mics, paired with a software image to run it seamlessly with our cloud services and APIs. This means your devices come with Gemini for Home right out of the box and will integrate seamlessly with your Gemini-based features. No custom integration headaches. We have already proven this model works with some of our partners. And today, we're opening this program up to a new category, speakers. The smart speaker is the command center of the home. Our new speaker reference design allows you to build high-fidelity speakers that support the full Gemini for Home voice experience. Whether you are a retailer launching a home brand or a service provider looking to add a voice-based controller to the home, you can now build a device that is more than a speaker. We are providing you with a full suite of devices to make it easier for you to bring Gemini for Home to your customers. And now, back to you, Ryan.
So let's bring it all together. We've demonstrated some of the early things that Gemini for Home can do today. Home Brief, camera intelligence, and Ask Home. This is just the beginning of our journey to make the home truly interactive. We've shown how you can use Gemini for Home to build advanced proactive services and how AT&T is combining their unique capabilities with our Google Home Premium subscription to create new user value. And we've explained our Turnkey hardware program, making it easy to deploy premium AI-native cameras and speakers with Gemini built in. This is the most open Google Home has ever been. We're giving you the keys to the full stack so you can build a home that doesn't just wait for a command, but proactively cares for the people inside it and the world around them. Whether you're building the app, the service, or the device, you now have the power to deliver that magic to your customers. If you're interested in our hardware reference designs or our subscription reseller program, please scan the QR code or go to the link on the screen. Let's build the helpful home together.